So I wanted to start a little mini series called Style Snippets where I find an artist that I like or admire and I do a simple study of their style. Instead of doing like a long format video, I kind of wanted this to be a little shorter. So today's artist is going to be Sachin Teng, who is a Taiwanese American artist from New York City. Her work has basically been everywhere. She's done comics and animations, and honestly, I've been following her work for a super duper long time, so I'm really excited. I always wanted to try out her style, but I never got the confidence to do it. But just looking at her work, she does a great job of incorporating little elements of whatever movie or show or video game that she's working on, and just to make an overall visually stunning and stimulating piece that is vibrant in color, as well as her line art isn't traditionally super duper clean line art. It's there's some grit to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's not super clean lines. There's some grit to it, which gives it more of a traditional feel. And honestly, I feel like her style is kind of modern day surrealism. So really excited to give it a shot, and let's go over to the time lapse. Hi, so the idea for this, I sort of kind of had an idea coming into this, but not really. As you could tell by the many sketches that I did, this one was really hard to figure out because I wanted to incorporate some of Sachin's style and the way that she compositions a lot of her work. So I just decided to do a uh, third quarter angle, just because I felt like that looked a little better, and as well as incorporating mini elements. I wanted to do a big ramen bowl because Naruto likes ramen. I wanted to do a frog because he has his frog wallet, as well as his toad sage. um so that was fun. That was exciting to do. And as you could see, and I also added his, and as you could see, he also has his little fox ears, and some of his fingernails are kind of elongated, and you could tell by his eyes that he's sort of transforming into the nine tails. So just little stuff like that doesn't really, that kind of adds to the whole piece and doesn't really take away from it. And just many little things, I want people to look around this piece and notice many details and stuff like that, just to keep their eyes wandering and keep the viewer, I guess, yeah, the viewer engaged in the artwork, and just to be all ooh, what's this, what's this. So hopefully that came across properly. Trying to find the right brush to line this was kind of a nightmare. I really didn't know exactly how I wanted the texture to feel. Looking back, I probably could have used a different brush, but that's fine. I think I did pretty well with the brush that I chose. It might be a little too much bleed in it, but I mean, that's fine. And so now here I'm just coloring using flat colors. I'm so glad that Sachin Teng doesn't really do a whole lot of rendering. It's really flat colors. I've really been into just doing flats instead of fully rendering a piece. I think every time I try to render anything, it doesn't ever really look good. So this is 110% more my alley. So here I was just trying to mark where I wanted the shadows to be, just to give a good just to make the piece look rounder in general. Yeah, just more shading. This piece, I felt a lot of mixed feelings about. I was really excited to work on it, and then I eventually was all oh my god, I hate this. So then I took a break from it, and then I came back to it, and then I was wait a minute, I actually really like this. So here's just me doing some light shading. Popping back in here just to say, in a minute, you're gonna see me fiddle around with the line art, and Sachin Teng has like colored line art, which is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. But I honestly, when I did it, could not do it, and when I posted it in this art discord that I'm a part of, this lovely person by the name of Kokotea, who, by the way, their work is like absolutely amazing. Please go look at all their stuff. Their stuff is so gorgeous. Brought up a very good point of how like the colored line art has less contrast value wise, and how the black one looks a lot better, which was I was really stoked about because I also really like the black one, but I kind of wanted to be faithful to the study. But thank you so much, Coco, for your input. I really, really do appreciate it. But that's gonna be it. That's the end result. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully this was a good time. I had fun doing this. And since this is a short one, I'm gonna wrap this up as shortly as quickly as possible. If you liked it, cool. If you didn't, okay. Bye.